What are we calling this video?
The Jessica versus Cody breakfast challenge.
Okay.
So I'm going to, it's been a while since we've done one of these videos, but we like to cook off against each other, so it's about time.
Yeah. We've been just, practicing in our spare time all of our cooking skills.
We have been. So both of these should be pretty good. You're gonna make what?
I'm gonna make something super simple, super simple. I'm just making a scrambled eggs, and you're gonna love it. It's really easy. His is a little bit more complicated. You're probably not gonna like it. It's just
I'm going to make an omelet. I had to cut her off there. And then we're gonna try each other's dish, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Simple enough.
And then I'm gonna go back to eating mine.
And then we'll determine who's is the best based on that. Alright. So I'm gonna use 3 eggs for this omelet. These are medium-sized eggs. We'll whip this up real quick. And you're gonna do yours in the pan, right?
I sure am.
Nice. And then I have a herb mixture here. This is chives and parsley. So I'm gonna toss in a pretty generous amount there. We'll leave some for the garnish after. See, that already looks like a restaurant quality egg dish right there.
For the record, I hate chives and parsley.
I might love this. You might not. Alright. I got the heat all the way up on there. I'm going to get some butter.
You're moving around too much.
Toss in a good amount of butter. Whenever you're making eggs, you can add too much butter. This is to make the eggs a little bit more delicious, a little bit more soft, but also makes it not stick. All right, you ready for this? I'm gonna pour my eggs in. I'm gonna pour my eggs in. And I'm just gonna work my eggs around. Really quick. I'm gonna take some salt. Add that here a little bit. Season my eggs. Now they're already about 80% done. So I'm going to spread this out. I want to kind of form my omelet in the pan. Now you gotta understand that the bottom of this pan is very hot, so the heat's still being transferred to the eggs, even though I have it currently off the heat. Now I'm gonna kind of let it finish on there. But before I do that, is I have this mixture of roasted mushroom, shiitake mushroom, and goat cheese. So I'm gonna toss that in the middle of my omelet. Now, because of the mixture, this should be a little pliable. Let's see if I can do this. Now you see how pliable my eggs are? Small breakage there, but Flip that over.
Oh my gosh, I know.
I'm gonna see if I can't flip this over on the transfer.
Oh, to hide your fluff.
There we go.
That came out nice, actually.
Look at that. Now, take that little bit of garnish.
Oh great, more chives and parsley.
Now, is that not a restaurant quality omelet right there?
It's very pretty.
That's it. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna make something super simple for you guys. These are literally the only ingredients that you need. We're making scrambled eggs with a little bit of an Italian flair. I have taken a couple of roasted red tomato, I've taken a couple of tomatoes and I've roasted them. And we actually used this air fryer over here, which is so handy because if you do it in the oven, it's gonna take 20 minutes. But if you do it in an air fryer, it literally took me 5 minutes.
I did my mushrooms on there too. That's not an ad, by the way. We just have it.
I did sound like an ad. So if you've never roasted a red tomato before, all you do is you drizzle a little bit of olive oil and salt on it, and then you either put it in the oven or the air fryer, and it makes the tomatoes just so sweet. It's really delicious. So we have roasted tomatoes, we have feta, salt, basil, butter, and eggs. That's all you're gonna need. So we're gonna crack some eggs right into the pan. I'm only gonna make 2. And then, oh my gosh, I forgot the butter. I forgot to put butter in the pan. We're gonna start this over again. The pan is heated. I am going to put a good chunk of butter in here because I think the secret to good eggs are lots of butter. So I'm gonna let this melt on my pan. And like I said, I'm only gonna make 2 eggs because I can't eat as much as Cody does. So I'll let this melt. Egg 1, egg 2. I got a shell in there. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna win by default. I'm gonna put that to the side. Give this a little scramble. And with the butter, break the yolk. Now I always say that you should take your scrambled eggs off sooner than you think because I don't like when they're dry. So let me get a little salt in here. And throw in my tomatoes. We're cooking now. Got my shell over here.
Shell avoidance is always good. Smells good.
I'm going to throw in some feta. Just a little, and then I'm going to sprinkle the rest of the feta on top when I'm done. Now, I'll throw a little more feta on top. And a little basil. And voila, we got a little taste of Italy.
That is the Italian flag right there.
with a splash of yellow.
The taste test. Which one do you want to try first?
I'll try yours first since we made it first.
Okay.
I really do hate chives. And there's like no picking them out at this point. What do you think?
It's delicious.
Have you ever made this before?
I have not.
Yeah, I have never made mine either. It was just like an idea in our heads and we decided to do it.
I'll admit something. This is what's considered a French style omelet.
That's actually really good.
And yours is Italian.
The goat cheese in it is what I'm loving.
So the thing is with goat cheese, a lot of us throw cheddar in there, especially in like a diner style omelet. But the goat cheese has a lower melt point. So when you put it in an omelet,
it holds it together.
no, it like
Does it
melts better. It becomes softer. So cheddar has a hard time becoming soft, but goat cheese gets soft pretty quick.
Honestly, you might have won strictly because of the goat cheese, because that just tastes so good. And I don't even taste the chives or the parsley.
All right, let's try
That was
this.
really good.
I do like feta. So, it's points there. And I also like roasted tomatoes and basil as well. This is pretty good.
I love a roasted tomato. I think yours is better though.
I think they are different. I don't know whose is better.
Like, I love the roasted tomatoes in this, but I love the goat cheese in this. They're very different.
Well, if you think that I won, hit the subscribe button. And if you think Jessica won, hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, that's a good way to tell.
We'll do more of these.
Yeah, the goat cheese, dang. I'm gonna add some of the goat cheese into my dish.